Rhys, to back up last week with another win, you must be delighted.
Aye, of course. I think we set a wee challenge to the boys prior to the game, and towards the end of the week was, could we go and follow up those good performances, obviously Dumbarton being the first one, and get back-to-back kind of league wins for the first time. So I thought the boys deserved it today. I thought the endeavour, quality, everything about the game today was pleasing.
Nice, calm, relaxed, easy going end to the game as well, which is always fun.
Always, but again, I think you see that even the subs and stuff coming on. I think naturally it was kind of one of those games, and towards the end we had probably a chance to go and kill it off. I think Lewis McGregor rounds the goalie, and 2 minutes later you end up facing one that's hearts in your mouth moment. But full credit to the boys. I think everybody played their part, ran themselves into the ground, and that's what it takes to get 3 points.
The effort, the endeavour, like you say, it was really, really good. But the goals that we got, both from the penalty spot, Ben Wilson just doesn't seem to miss those.
Aye, but again, it's one of the ones where we've maybe not had our fair share of luck or a rub of the green leading up to this point of the season so far. So it was pleasing to get ones that probably go in your favour. I need to look at them back, both of them to kind of see. The first one looked a stonewaller from where we were. We've seen it clearly hit his hand. The second one, I don't know kind of if it's took a deflection or not, but again, we've had our probably our fair share of unlucky ones, so it was nice to be on the other end.
That's good to hear that, because the second one, we can tell from where we were that it's a stonewall handball for the second, but the first one I really wasn't sure from where we were, so that sounds good. Either way though, like you say, once we got ourselves that lead again, having conceded, the character that they showed to see that out and make sure that they kept their heads and got the 3 points when it was getting very frayed out there must speak volumes about their character within that dressing room.
It does, and like I said, I'd said it prior, I think probably the last month or so you've seen that. We've maybe not been the team that's been on the receiving end a positive result, or certainly what you merit, and I think the last obviously couple of games we've earned our own luck with our work rate and our application, but again, even when we looked at the goal back from Queen's Park, although it's tight, it's offside, and we'd like to think that those would be given as well. So great response for the boys. They never let it affect them too much. We kind of stuck to the game plan, quickly erased it from the minds, and obviously we had another couple of chances to go on. Obviously Chris Mockery coming on and giving us that wee bit of quality in the final third.
Rico Diak's so unlucky with his header as well, that just takes the bounce off the defender away instead of into the net, when I thought I was getting ready to announce his first ever goal.
Aye, and again we were doing the same at the side of the pitch, thinking I don't know how he's blocked that, but credit to him. And then you see, I think Mox has a chance early on when he comes on, and those are the moments that probably have been going for us in the last 2 or 3 games. So it's about keeping that going, having that ruthless mentality and mindset, and like you said, game's done now, let's go and build on it.
The only thing maybe that's a black mark on the copybook was Lewis Strapp having to go off. How is he?
I don't know. I think that's probably the perks of having a long throw. You pop your shoulder out, I don't know. But he's in a sling and stuff, and I think he's going up to the hospital just to get it checked. But he was adamant that he'd felt something that wasn't right. So not so great. But again, I think Flynn Duffy, full credit. I think Flynn came on and got up to the speed of the game really, really quick, looked a threat, defensively looked solid enough, and gave us that outlet going forward as well. So full credit to Flynn. It's not easy sometimes sitting on the bench and stuff as well, but coming on with the right application and right attitude to help your teammates is something that we admire.
What does that do for the dressing room? You can sort of see the belief in the players growing all the time. Every time you speak to them, they seem to be that wee bit taller and have those shoulders back that wee bit more. But to back it up, 2 wins on the trot, 3 in all competitions, they must be feeling really good about themselves now.
Of course, but again, that comes with winning games of football, and that's no secret, that's no kind of secret recipe, that's just how football is. And you tend to find that when you're feeling confidence, you look at Falkirk for example, who kind of rode that wave of League One and winning games of football, and sometimes when you're not at your best, because you've got that momentum and that run of confidence, that you end up kind of churning out results. And I think you've seen that today. Listen, I don't think it was our best performance, if I'm going to be totally honest, but again, I still thought we looked worthy of the 3 points. I still thought we looked like we could go and potentially score a couple more. Looked solid enough at the back. There was no real kind of heart in the mouth moment, and like I say, if I'm sitting here saying to you right now that we're not at our best, or certainly today we weren't at our best, but we're still deserved of the victory, then that's a good sign.
Brilliant. Rhys, enjoy the rest of your weekend. We'll see you Tuesday.
Cheers.
Thank you. Cheers, Ben, another 2 goals today. You must be thrilled with that.
Aye, for sure. As you say, another 2 goals, 2 pens this time, so I'll take that.
The second one in particular, I imagine, I mean, you didn't look like you were concerned about it at all, but having already put one in, was there nerves about the second one more than the first?
No, not really. Just same sort of thoughts, practicing as I said before, so I knew I was going to score.
Having had a difficult spell for the whole club, the fact that we've managed to get back-to-back league wins on top of the win at Dumbarton means that you guys in that dressing room must be absolutely flying right now.
Definitely, the morale's never really dropped. I think you've covered that before. But 3 wins on the bounce and 2 in the league. That's something they build on now. So we'll all look to do that.
The game itself, when they equalised, it felt that they'd kind of sprung it on us because we hadn't really been asked too many questions, I didn't think, during the match. When they equalised, though, the fact that you guys were able to respond so quickly and get that second goal, did that just power you on to the rest of the game?
Definitely. I think the boys never stopped believing, really. And I think previously maybe we might have folded there. In previous games we have done so. We stuck together and fought, right to the very end, and credit that goes to the boys, and good result for us.
When we get to the kind of final minutes of the game, and at this point you're watching on from the sidelines, did you feel as worried as I did when it started to feel a wee bit frantic, or did you see that your defenders were going to see that game out?
The game, I think it's always going to go like that, when they're pushing and we're trying to keep them out, but thought all the subs came on and everybody on the pitch were excellent, and we need everybody. When the gaffer says that before, it's not just the 11's going to win the game, it's the subs coming off the bench, so it's a collective thing, and when everybody's buying into that, it's a powerful thing too, and thankfully got another win today.
You could feel it in the crowd as well when the players were maybe needing that wee push towards the end. They got right behind them, roared them on. There's a real connection growing again between you guys on the pitch and the people in the stands.
Absolutely, we can't thank them enough for supporting us, even through that wee tough patch we were going through for a while. They always turn out in their numbers, and we're starting to give back to them now.
Into the cup then, and away to Dundee. We've got to try and make sure it's better than the last time we went up there.
Aye, for sure. It's a game we're looking forward to. We'll be full of confidence, and game to look forward to, as I say. Yeah.
Ben, congratulations, well done. Well
Cheers.
done on your man of the match, and thanks again.
Cheers, thank you.